Hello people, this is KP and I welcome you all to the 29th video of our Python series. So as you can see, today we are going to discuss about some of the keywords, or I can say phrase, or maybe sometimes it is known as clause, that is called break, continue and pass. So these are three different. Break is different, continue is different and pass is different. Okay, so let's discuss. So there is a keyword that is called break, break. See here, it is whenever I just write break, it will be turning in green color. It means Python interpreter um, recognize it as a reserved keyword. Okay, sometimes it is known as clause, clause. Okay, let me write break clause. So what it does actually, so it breaks the loop immediately. Let me write breaks the loop immediately. So what I can do, I'm pressing escape. Before that I am putting triple hashtag escape m and execute. Okay, so let me give some example. Suppose I am writing a for loop for I in range 1 comma 6, put a colon, and I'm just printing I. Now if I execute, you are expecting here 1 2 3 4 5. This last number is excluded, not printed. Okay, so this is one thing how it works actually. First I becomes 1 and now I is printed as 1. Then loop goes again here, then I becomes 2 and 2 is printed here. Then again I becomes 3 and 3 is printed here. Again becomes 4, 4 is printed, and finally I becomes 5, and as I is printed, so you can get here 5. But suppose if the requirement come up, now you want after just this single loop, for the very first loop, very first iteration, you just want to break. You don't want to repeat 2 3 4 5. You just want to print only one. How you can do? I'm just putting break. Now if I execute, see here only one. What happens here? First I becomes 1, then I is printed, that is called 1. Then it says break. So immediately the loop is broken. They never repeats or does the iteration like this. Okay, just simply the loop is broken. So this is the use of break. So let me give you some more example. Suppose I can write the same thing for I in range, I am putting 1 comma 7. Okay, so it will print till 6. Let me show you. If I do print I, it will print till 6. But I don't just want to print I am putting here one condition, that is if I equals to 3. When I value becomes 3, I want to break. Okay, and if I is not 3, else print I. You understood the concept? I will start from 1 and go till 6, and I am putting condition. If I is 1, then print it. If I is 2, print it. If I is 3, just break the loop. So you are going to see that first I becomes 1, 1 will be printed, and second iteration I will be 2, 2 will be printed. But as soon as the third iteration comes up, I becomes 3, the loop will be break. Then 4 5 6 will not be printed. Let me show you. Now if I just execute, you can see here only 1 and 2. As soon as I becomes 3, this condition is satisfied. This statement is executed, that is saying that just break the loop. That is all about break. Let me give one example of while. Okay, so what I can do, I am creating one infinite loop. If I just put while true, you can just put any condition, or finally you can just put true as a value. Now whatever I will do, suppose I want to give num equals to, I am taking integer as input. You know why I am taking int input? I am asking enter a number. All right. Now let me show you. If I just press enter, I will put suppose 1. Then it will again ask, I am putting 2. It will again ask. Whatever I will keep on putting, it will keep on continuing because it is an infinite loop. I have to stop it manually. Okay. Now I want to put a condition here. So it is giving some error, interrupted by user. Okay. So I want whenever I put 0, the loop will be broken. How I can check? Now I have just given the number as input from the user. Now I will check if number, or what I can do after inputting, yes, I will print and I can just give output. If number equals to 0, then you can just print you have entered 0 and just break the loop. Else what you can do, else means if the number is not equals to 0, maybe greater than equals to 0, maybe less than equals to 0, then you can just print you have entered enter and put a comma here and the number is num. Now let me execute. So enter a number, I am giving suppose 1. So they have told me you have entered 1. Yes, I am putting suppose -9. Yes, you have entered -9. Now if I put 0, you have entered 0 and the loop is broken. Okay, this is the work of break. Now I hope you have understood. Now let's go to the second step, that is called continue. So let me write here continue, CLAUCE. You may ask here, I have written here continue, but why it is not in green color? Because Python is case sensitive. I have written here capital C. If I just make it small, you can see it is in green color. Okay. So what continue clause does actually? So it skips the rest of the statement for the respective iteration and continues to the next loop. Let me write skips, skips, skips the rest statements and continues to the next loop. Okay, skip the rest statement for that corresponding, I can write corresponding, okay, iteration. Okay, I will explain by example if you are not getting whatever I have written here. Escape M and execute. Okay, so what continue clause will do, or continue keyword will do, whenever I will put the continue keyword anywhere, so it will skip all the rest statements for that going on loop. Suppose I am currently running with a while loop and my while loop is at 4th iteration and here I am using continue, then it will just skip the other statements below that and it will continue to the 5th loop. Okay, so I will give an example. What example I can give? Let me write. I am giving for I in range 5. Okay, you know this will work for 5 times. Now I am taking input num equals to integer input I want to take, so it will take input and then what I want to check, if the number is less than 0 I will press continue, if number is less than 0 then I am putting here continue. continue. Okay, then I'm giving else. Else I can do print the number. Okay, print. Now let me execute. So as you can expect, this for loop will run for 5 times, so it will take 5 inputs. Okay, let me show you. So first input it is asking for, I'm giving 1. Then second input 2. Whatever I am giving, so it will be printed. So here you can see again 1. Okay, now I have given 2, so it will give me 2. Okay, oh sorry, I have clicked here. Let me stop what I was doing. Print num. Okay, now let me execute again. So it will ask for the first number. I'm giving 1, so it will print 1. I'm giving suppose 29, it will print 29. I'm giving 56, it will print 56. And if I give 5, it will print again 5. But if I print 0, it will just continue. Okay, so this is not clear, I think. Let me add some more points. I can do print here. If I do hello, now let me check. I'm giving 0. Sorry, this was not 0. Yes, you can see here. I can start again. -9. Okay, this is working great. So see here, after continue statement, I have given one more statement that is called hello. Okay, and I am executing again. Sorry, I am executing this code again. Why it is not giving error? Let me just stop. Sometimes it happens, or I can just remove this. Yes. So it is asking for my first number. I'm giving suppose 8. So it printed also 8. Now I'm giving 67. So it printed 67. Now I am putting 0. It will print 0. Then if I give -9, it will not print. See here, it is not printing it again, because here I have used if number is less than 0. See here, I have given the input -9, that is less than 0. So it will just skip the next part and continues for the next iteration. Okay, it just skipped this part. And now if I again give -6, it is not printing again. Okay, and if I put here something else, let me try again. print hi. And now if I'm executing, I'm giving suppose -4. See here, if it is -4, it will just skip that. It is not also printing its own block of statement. Okay, so whatever the statements are there, it is not going to print it also, because it just skipped. I'm saying here skips the rest of the statement for that corresponding iteration and continues to the next loop. See here, it was the first loop, it skips and asking for second loop. I'm giving here 3, so it will go as usual normal, it will print. But in the third loop, I'm again giving -88 and it will skip. See here, it is again asking for the fourth iteration. So if I again put -1, so it will again skip and go to the fifth one. So it is actually skipping this part. Okay, I hope you have understood this. I am here giving 0, so it will print as 0. Okay, so this was about continue statement. One thing also I can do, one more example let me create. What I can do, I can also take a list and yes, let me do. I am giving one list. Suppose in the list, yes, first I am giving apple, then banana, then I am putting guava, then I can put orange, then I can put mango. Okay, so you know this is a list. I am saying for I in A. So if I just print, print I. So it will give all the elements of the list. Okay, but I want, if I value is banana, then I don't want it. I want to eat something else. The rest of the fruits I love, but I don't love banana. Okay, I don't want banana at all. So I can do, let me remove this statement. I will put if I equals to, what is that, banana. If I equals to banana, I'll press here continue. So it will just skip. I am also printing two more statement. Print I don't like. Okay, I'm just also giving this, or else I will give print I will eat, and the fruit name was I. Now let me execute. See here, in the first iteration it will go with apple, so it will print I will eat apple. In the second iteration it will go with banana and checks here the condition is satisfied, so it will just skip this part. Okay, and continue to the next iteration, that is called guava, the third iteration. So it printed I will eat guava, and similarly for fourth, orange, and same for fifth, that is mango. So I hope you have understood this continue statement, or continue phrase, or continue clause, or continue keyword. Okay, now let's go to the pass. So pass is similar thing, small p, not capital P. Okay, pass. So what actually it will do, it is a null statement, I can say. It does nothing. Okay, for example, I can write here null statement, or I can write it does nothing, and let me put triple hash escape m execute. Okay, so for example, I'm writing a bigger code. Okay, I'm creating one software. For that I have to write for loop somewhere. Okay, so I'm writing for I in, I'm making one list, 1 2 3 4 5. So this is my statement, I know, but inside this for loop I don't know what to write. Currently I have not decided what logic I want to write. Like I want to just print the statement, or I want to just addition 5 to each element, or I will multiply, or I will subtract. I don't know what to do. Okay, so if I just leave it blank and just execute the code, so it is giving error, unexpected EOF file parsing. EOF stands for end of file. Okay, somewhere you may find EOL, that is called end of line, and this is EOF, that is for end of file. So there is giving error. So you know the commenting. So if I write here one comment, I will write the logic tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow I will decide with my colleague and I will write the logic. So now also if I execute, it will throw me an error. Okay, same thing, it is giving EOF, end of file. So what I can do here, other codes are there, but only for this statement my code is not running, it is giving error. So what I can do, I'll just do pass. Now if I execute, you are seeing no error as well as no output, nothing. So it actually passed the statement, or you can think like the workflow, it just passed. Okay, no error. One more example I can give. So normally if you have something called if 4 is greater than 1, you know this statement is correct, 4 is greater than 1, but I don't know what to write here. I have not decided yet, I will write tomorrow. But only for this statement my entire code I cannot run because it is throwing some error. Here I can use pass. If I now execute it, you are seeing the same error, end of file. Okay, now if I write here pass, now execute, it will not throw any error. Okay, so this pass statement is used only for temporary code creation purpose. Okay, so whenever you require, you can just use this pass statement. So that's all guys, I hope you have understood the pass and continue and this break clause. Okay, where to use and what are the examples, how they work. I hope you have understood. I have tried my best by giving some examples. Okay, that's all guys for this video, and thanks for watching. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will be coming back again with some more new concepts. That's all, and bye bye.